clue, then another motherfucking body drunk, pump it just like that 12 gauge shotty. Tell a shotty pumping something for the real motherfucker like I just released a brand new audio.
Buddah Flow. Well, J-Rock featuring Buddah Flow. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty content. It's got me feeling plenty of rest, ate some food, whatnot. Ready to get this done.
How's that COVID season been treating you?
Man, this shit sucks, bro. Honestly, it's affecting everything. I can't wait for venues to open back up and to be able to just get back out there, travel a lot again, and get back to living normal life.
For real?
Yeah.
What's a normal life to you?
Normal life is getting out there and just living it to the fullest extent. Really any new experience that I can get is always appreciated. It goes a long way for me.
That's dope. That's dope. So what do you do? Like what do you see yourself as doing?
Man, really just a lot, a lot. It's kind of crazy how I got to the point where I'm at. It's just a lot of doubtful things growing up in hip hop. Really big into the skateboarding culture here in Tulsa. Cannabis, of course, since state question 788. Medical marijuana is the shit. Come get you some next time you're in Tulsa. But really, I just surround myself in a lot of things that I guess that I grew up as doubtful. A lot of people said I couldn't do these things or really accomplish them with feasible means, you know what I mean? So it feels really enriching in my spirit. I feel like every day that I take advantage of any of these opportunities.
Hey, that's dope. So word around the town is that you rap a little bit. How long have you been rapping for?
I guess since like 6th grade. It's really just a lot of us skipping school at my mom's house, and I traded a broken skateboard for this dope ass pair of subs that I hooked up to this desktop over at my mom's house, and we would just be getting it. I can't really remember who actually influenced me to just start, but there's a lot of influence from like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Wiz Khalifa at the time, Mac Dre, plenty of old school hip hop, and it just took off from there. I started exploring all that genre of hip hop, and it really spoke to me. So I tried it out for myself. A lot of people really liked what I was doing, but I still got a lot of work to go, for sure.
So what specifically do you think got you into music?
Man, it was just really appreciating my family, I guess. Like, everybody in my family does something with music. My grandfather, he got his doctorate at Bay Comfort, transferring the hymns of the Bible to the Choctaw language, and really just took a lot of pride and accomplishment in that. He enriched a lot of my family to be able to find that voice in music that they never had. And it's like my earliest childhood memories is just like, you know, my brothers, cousins, anybody just reciting any type of music. My mom while she's cooking, you know, even still to this day I could go to her house and just singing something around the house, you know. I catch myself doing it all the time, so it's just something that really embodies a lot of family, and I don't think it'll ever leave.
Hey, that's beautiful. That's not something that everybody just would know. You know what I'm saying? That's something you would have to tell somebody. They have to ask you for them to know that. They would just know that. But I mean, you can tell by the hair.
It's heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm getting to the nitty and the gritty. I'm getting the real introduction out of the way.
Yeah. So, is there any local artists that you have any tracks with? What's your features like?
Man, I do have some tracks that are unreleased. I've been working with Y-Fear, obviously. J-Rob. Shouts out my man right there on the camera. You know what it is. But really, I don't want to let y'all know quite just yet what I've been working on. I want it to be a big surprise. I want to be able to release track after track that I feel comfortable with.
Oh, so it's on the hush. It's on the hush hush.
It's on a little bit of hush,
okay.
but
I respect that.
That's just out of respect to these artists too. You know, anything could really happen. I don't know generally where most people are gonna stand as I'm trying to progress myself. So it's taking a lot of self-discipline at the moment, I guess. It's been like that for a while until I get something released. But I don't know, come around. Let me hear them numbers. Let's see what we can do in the next year. I'm pretty excited about it and confident. At least by spring, I should have an EP out or two.
Yeah, I mean that's when I've heard that's when some of those other tracks that you have features with artists. I heard that's around the time that those might be dropping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I heard that from, but
I don't know. It's something in there. Everybody's feeling pretty good about this warm weather coming up. I definitely do. I'm trying to be at the beach right now.
Yeah, definitely. So this one might turn some heads. What I'm curious about is who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite 2 artists in the town? And not any favoritism, even though it is who is your favorite. Like, just who do you think is...
No pun intended, because I know this shit's called off top, but off fucking top, swear, Alan Doyle. Grew up listening to him and just the knowledge and cultural enrichment behind that, you know, it just, that whole underdog story and just seeing him go from somebody that I admired growing up listening to, and then him becoming a close personal friend and somebody that I can still really admire. He's still coming out with heat.
Yeah,
gotta
he's
check
really
him out.
He's really dope. He wanted
you said
he's
2
from
though.
VA too, ain't he? He's like,
Yeah,
not many.
And he puts on for downtown Tulsa.
Yeah, he's
Shouts
lit.
out to 918.
Who's your second favorite?
Second, I guess right now, just because man's a working man. M.E, formerly known as Burns, but that's my man right there. He's putting in the work. He's just that character, you know what I'm saying? He's so zany and out there with his rhymes, and they're so fucking dope that, like, I know you said no favoritism, but man, he's got something about him that, like, yo, it really fucking speaks to me in a way. It's like, I guess I wouldn't say I want to emulate his music in any type of way, but I would say that it's a huge influence as far as different cadences and I guess different styles and rhythms, and we agree on so much other music that we both listen to, like Madlib, Quasimoto.
Let's go.
You know, some Blue Note underground shit, and it's tight to be able to share that with somebody and have them just kind of push you to have that type of influence elsewhere, beyond yourself too, you know? So, just wait on it. That's all I gotta say.
I feel that. Those are some very dope rappers. They're highly respected around the town. And so I understand that you're into the skating culture of Tulsa as well. How long have you been skating for?
All my life. I pop skated.
You got a year on it?
Huh?
You got a year on it? Was it from day one? Did you come out of the womb and just jump right on the board?
I mean, essentially, but like when I first stepped on a board, fucking at least 16 years ago. At least by myself, whatnot, and yeah, it's just been a huge part of my life.
All right. Well, you know what? Who's your favorite skater in Tulsa?
Favorite skater in Tulsa? Caleb fucking Bagley.
Who's the best skater in Tulsa?
Shit, Caleb fucking Bagley.
He's your favorite and the best.
Dude, like, just watching him fucking skate growing up was just the gnarliest fucking shit.
Oh,
like,
so that had an early influence as well.
After hammer, after hammer, after hammer. Dude, like, this dude can take a fucking hit flying off some shit and still make it look clean. Still gonna land the fucking trick.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, shouts out to fucking Nylon Skate. Shouts out to 91 Skate.
Yeah.
Any of them just have their own crazy ass fucking styles and what they do, and like, dude, I got the fucking. Let me get in the camera real quick. See it. Shouts out to Oklahoma skateboarding scene, dog. We're fucking huge out here.
But okay, yeah, so dope. I feel that. So I have a really I feel like this is a deep question, kind of. Do you feel like skating should have a place in the hip hop culture?
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. I mean, like, it connects so much. Like, you'll see so many people, especially over at the Gathering Place, the old 21st and Riverside skate park across the river, just bringing their speakers, and hip hop is pretty much predominantly what you're hearing, you know what I mean? It's just something about the different cadences behind different hip hop that just fits so well in skateboarding around here, just as far as an urban culture.
Okay.
Fucking A. Careful. Hey, let me do a dab real quick. Hold.
No, just stay there.
Oh,
You can
bring it
stay
to
there.
you. Tight. That's up.
Okay, so you a big you big on dabs?
Yeah. Concentrates. That's the way to go. Honestly.
Concentrates make you concentrate.
Yeah. Low temp. Gotta let it cool down for a second, you know what I mean? Hot temps should fuck your lungs up.
So back to the
But,
music. Back to your music. Do you have any plans for future music?
Yeah, definitely. Right now, I'm trying to just take a little while to isolate and really concentrate on the content that I'm going to be putting out there. I want to do a lot of more story based hip hop, I guess.
Are you planning on bringing your skating and your music together?
Yeah. It's something that I've just considered for a long time. Definitely had some amateur attempts over the years in Colorado Springs, back here in Tulsa, but never really had the funding or anybody with the commitment to really take it on with me. And you know, that's no blame on anybody but myself, really. So definitely, I'm taking the time right now to take that personal energy and extort it into something that's going to be impactful, something that's going to reach out into different cities and influence that skateboarding, whether you're watching that skateboarding clip in a music video or you're watching the music video and just seeing urban lifestyle. It's just relatable, you know. I'm not much different than anybody else, but I'm hoping to stand out just a little.
Okay, dope. So I got a random question, but what's your favorite spot to eat downtown?
TNT Wangs.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta give it to Nancy and their family. Like, they do it right every time.
So did they reopen recently? Didn't they close down
so
temporarily?
they're right in front of the Whittier bar now. They go over to Sound Pony off of Main Street by the historic Canes Ballroom, all that noise. But we just pulled together a lot of funding. That's what Tulsa does. We pulled that money together and we were able to open them back up, and we're blessed to have that.
Okay, dope. What is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal? Tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, man, it's like tacos. Boy, there's too many taco trucks.
You ever been to El Ranchero?
Huh?
El Ranchero? You ever been over there?
A time or two.
Bro, that is...
I mean, El Tequila over out east, I'm sold there every time. It's like $5, 5 street tacos or 3 street tacos with a big ass platter of rice and beans, and I mean, like, yo, that shit hits the soul. Their barbacoa is tight too.
Alright, well, it looks like our time is running short right now, so
Word.
what I'm curious about is, do you have any shout outs that you want to give? Like, anybody you want to shout out for the, for the people out home?
Shouts out Tulsa. Shouts out
That's a lot of people.
all the Cali Connects family. Shouts out the neighbors, Wyfear. Shouts out Tribe. Shouts out Now and Skate, Quickie Mart. Yeah, I mean, like shit.
Any specific people?
I mean, shouts out my man J-Rock. Shouts out my cousin Angel, also working hard behind the camera. He's putting in heavy work all the time, man. And that's what it's about. That type of commitment, that's what is gonna get us through.
Dope. Okay, so for the last section of the interview, this is where I give people 2 minutes of time for them to either just I call it freestyle session, alright?
Man, damn it.
So you can either freestyle, you can use a written verse, or you can just talk about whatever the fuck you want, like anything. Like if you think robots taking over, you can talk about that shit, alright? So right now, starting now, choose between those three. You got 2 minutes right now, starting
Ain't
now.
no beat. Ah, shit, off top. Alright. I'm talking about that super fly, the samurai. I'm doing this shit with no Bangkok. Seem to mystify when I stay at hella high. Talking about standing 1,000,000 feet over the goddamn sky. Whoa, this is coming from the Buddah Flow, and all you need to really know is that I took his favorite hoe. Rolling up my dro by the Dutch Master Cigarello. Let go my smoke by the fucking old motherfucker, just a joke. Quit playing before I get to slaying. Motherfucker, you best be paying before I get to spraying to see me. Real motherfucking OG at 36th Street, rolling up to 7 G's, only using 2 Swisher Sweets. Scratch that, I only want the backwood leaves. Talking about how I really want it in the fucking, I don't know. Ain't no goddamn 2 minutes, bro. I'm not high enough for this.
You got 1 more minute. Talk about whatever you want.
Whatever I want. Y'all don't want me to do that.
Do it. You got 45 seconds.
Bro, let's cut it. Let's cut it.
No, it's gonna be staying rolling for another minute.
Well, goddamn. Why don't you get in here with me and let's just damn.
I'm hosting it. I'm not.
I know.
I mean, Angel can jump in it.
Oh, so we're just doing like this now?
Yeah. All the pressure in the world. 20 seconds. You can look back on this and be like, oh, I wish I
yeah, I know. I'm definitely.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken that nap. You can't.
Oh shit, bro! You 2 minute freestyle. I'm fucking. Should have told me. You're an asshole.
All right, you got 15 seconds.
My favorite asshole though. I guess.
All right.
I love you, Mom.
See, that was the main shout out that I've been looking out for the whole time. There you go. So you just saved the day.
Did I?
Yes.
That's what's up.
All right. All right, we good now.